All right, I guess we are live. Was my pen not working again? Did I really start it with that? Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Hello, hello. Hey, thanks very much. That light is alive. Thank you. Studying from my dude Noah Bradley's reference pack. How you guys doing today? I feel like I'm in a bar in 2075. Hell yeah. I love that they put out this reference pack of all this like super dramatic lighting. This is my favorite type of lighting, that super crazy neon lighting. Can I explain the mixer brush? I don't usually use it too much, actually, but it just blends things into softer edges. I actually use the smudge brush kind of in place of the mixer brush. Definitely. I mean, you could. I would make it makes more sense for him to be your favorite artist than me, but I appreciate it. Now he's the bum. I have a affiliate link with them if you guys want to get any of the reference packs. Oh, thank you so much. The song is so good. Forgot about this song. See, everybody's always in here being like, oh, all you listen to is metal. And then I'm like, nah, bitches, there's other stuff. It's not as heavy, but it's good. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Always happy to live stream. I mean, that's not entirely true, but today is true. I'm in a very good mood. You are back, Jimmy. What is going on, my dude? We missed you. We needed somebody to start shit. We needed somebody to start shit. Oh yeah, baby, painting. My brain interpreted that as baby painting, which is not something I frequently do. I don't paint babies very often. I don't paint on babies. I don't paint babies as subject matter. Definitely don't paint on babies, though. That'd be super weird. Potentially illegal. No, you're good, man. It's all love. As some people say. What's that punchline to that Tom Segura bit? It's just like, I forget who he's talking about. So good. Nah, it's all love. Oh yeah, it's definitely it's Mike Tyson. That's what he's talking about. So how finite of detail do you get? That's really the debate, right? Is how in depth about the detail am I going to go? To be honest, the light is reading, so I could just leave it be here, but you know, sometimes you want to work even further. Let's listen to more Big Gigantic. Oh wait, not that song though, because we just heard it. So Mecha today? No, I wasn't planning on doing it. I was just gonna work on figure painting. Oh yeah, I downloaded the reference, the environment reference as well. I was gonna do that next. Oh, I already don't like this music. This is not what I'm into, but I am into Lake Street Dive. You got a song for me? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna listen to you, but you can say it. You seen Aaron Blaze's big Corona core sale? No, I haven't, but a lot of people are doing that. It's probably so annoying, but this song's great. It just makes me want to whistle it. What are we collabing about? Lady Day James was actually going to stream with us, but she wimped out today. That's all right. I'll get her on the next stream. We got it set up though, so. What's on the menu today? I'm gonna do some of these, just finish up this painting, and then I'm gonna do some environment paintings. Why am I ignoring you? Just because I'm missing your messages. Actually, you know what? It's not just because I'm missing your messages. It's actually because I have a personal vendetta against you. I'm sorry, dude. Can't help it. No, honestly, why I'm ignoring you is your color is the same as Jimmy's, and I definitely just thought it was the same person. My bad. It could just be that I'm secretly in love with you and I'm hurting inside. That could really be the case. Sorry, baby. How is Sundere? I don't know what that means or what that is. He's secretly ignoring me, truly. Nah, Jimmy, you have historical context here, man. You're the bomb. Oh shit, we got some Every Time I Die. Forgot I had this playlist. That was a jump. Please don't pull it. Oh, you're saying don't pull a Sundari. I don't know who that is. You like my Bridgman series? Well, thank you. I don't quite understand you. Please say something in Russian. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? I never learned it. I prefer drawing traditionally, but I like painting digitally, I think. And that's mostly because I suck at traditional painting. Definitely getting better at it, but it's not my forte. Everybody gangster, so you went from your chill funk music to metalcore. The stupid thing is that I had them in the same playlist. It's my brain that just wants variety. What makes me keep drawing? My hands, they just won't stop moving. I can't stop them. They just keep going. And I was like, hey, maybe I'll take a break today. And then my hands, they're just like, no, you can't take a break. No breaks. That and there's this guy that lives in my apartment building that says if I don't draw every day, he's gonna beat the shit out of me. And that really scares me, so I keep drawing. I have Parkinson's. I feel like I'm painting like I have Parkinson's. If you could see my hand right now, you'd be like, this guy's got Parkinson's. Headed to the lore, boys. Yeah, it's all in there. Does he know you are drawing every day? Yeah, he knows. Are you sure you don't have schizophrenia? I mean, the jury's still out on it. It's very possible that I have schizophrenia. I would honestly love for somebody to beat me every day if I didn't practice. Famous last words. It's not as exciting as it sounds. We know you're a Russian spy, Mr. Modern Day. Yeah, that's fair. I'm so glad Modern Day stuck like that. It's really funny to me that it ended up working out. Maybe we're all the voice in James's head. It's possible. I've done a good job of not worrying so much about the internet as of late. Always looks better when I flip it. Do I prefer practicing digitally or traditionally? I like them both, to be honest. I do both. Depends on what I'm in the mood to do. I bet you don't worry about traction. No, my traction's only gone up, Jimmy. I probably took that too personally. I apologize. I have to admit my guilt in all of this as well. It was a bit silly on your end, but I should not have taken it personally. It was very funny. And you created a wonderful channel meme, so thank you. I can draw the features, but do you have any tips for drawing them? Just try to think about it in terms of shapes of light and dark is really the thing that you can do for everything. How do I not worry about things? I don't know, meditate. That helps. Your naked people drawings are showing, you better hide them before YouTube destroys me. Shit! You need tips on portrait feature placement. So do I. I think the biggest tip you can just remember is that art is hard and you just got to keep practicing. I bet $1,000 James' next video will have an anime parody as an intro. I'll do it just so that you win. Oops, I didn't want to flip it upside down. Just so that you win that $1,000. How come you stream on YouTube rather than other streaming platforms? Well, I get that question a lot. I'm not really sure why it concerns people, but I'll answer it. I have a catalog of YouTube videos. This draws more attention to my YouTube channel. When people watch my YouTube videos, that makes me happy as well as helps my business work. It's like it just all works. It's all good. It's all love, baby. In the words of Mike Tyson. Hey, there you go, because I already built an audience. That's a great one. Yeah, I could go on Twitch and stream to nobody. I've tried it. I streamed on Twitch and nobody showed up because they're all expecting me to be here. Where are you from? I am actually from my mother's womb, like most of us. But I am from New York. No, modern day Jameses are produced in factories. Fuck, that's true. I'm just shilling out for the modern day James Corporation and not telling you my true identity. Glad somebody's paying attention to the lore here. It's so dumb that this channel has lore to it. It's so stupid, but also so amazing. I'm so glad you guys pay attention. It really makes me happy. It really makes like 13-year-old me very happy. I should just zoom in and do these features. Best lore in all of YouTube. I second that. I don't like to brag, but in this case, I will definitely brag. We need an MDJ wiki. Somebody's got to make it. You know what's sad is that I've written out a lot more. I've even gone to the level of storyboarding for the next skit, but I just haven't had the motivation to film it. But it's ready to go. It's storyboarded out. Painting feels cyberpunk because of this epic cyberpunk lighting. That eye is wonky AF. So let's fix it. Oh, those are way too bright. Oh my god. It's awful looking. What did I do? What did I do? Does he look like Crash Bandicoot? These are from their pack. Alright, I gotta make it not look like Crash Bandicoot. His nose is fucked. Yeah, I'll fix that. Okay, let's do one of these. Paint it away. Paint away all the bad feelings. Yeah, I could call him the nose. Cover the mistake with paint. Do you ever just sit down and draw and end up not being able to draw something for decent for hours? Yeah, that happens to everybody. If we're gonna go Every Time I Die, let's go newer Every Time I Die. What is this is a good artist sign to you? I don't know. Boobies. Is that no? Yes, it is. It's hard to say because it's so subjective in many ways. I think if I can tell there was intent behind it and you didn't just let the process get control of you. There's no like specific thing, because I could say something like, oh, if it's super loose and messy, it doesn't feel great. But then there's people that paint or draw really loose and they do such a good job of it. So there's no one specific factor. How's the situation with coronavirus in New York? It's not great for other people. For me, it's fine. I think I already had it and recovered, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Is reflected light coming from the right in this painting? There's a a fill light to the right side and then a rim light on the left. I am certainly using reference. Even stuff that I'm imagining, I usually use some sort of reference with. Like when I'm coming up with characters, I usually have a board of things to refer to. Don't feel like you can't use other tools, you know? Is Russia a city? Yep, you got it. You figured it out. Oh, I know. Nice to finally meet you. I love painting you in your undies. Actually, I talked to him the other day because we were setting up the affiliate link thing, and he was talking to me about, you know, working for Magic. And this topic of conversation did, in fact, come up. I feel like my dark value is not saturated enough, and it's bugging me. It's making me angry. Transitioning to color, do things first monochromatically. So try painting in just like one color. Right? Keep it all in the yellows, and then just if you want to make it warmer or cooler, like if something looks blue, just rather than change the color, shift it into the desaturated colors. And since you can't see it, I'll show you what I mean. Like if this is your color navigator, when something's saturated like this. Oh no, I was just doing... Oh, it keeps doing this stupid thing. When I pick a color, it just decides it doesn't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Now we're back, I think. I updated Windows and it turned out to be super glitchy. For anybody that's been watching, has noticed this continuing to happen. See, like I select a color and then it goes to grayscale immediately. And shifts the canvas, which makes no sense. All right, let's minimize and bring it back up. Am I gonna have to restart this? Anyway, So what you want to do is just paint in one color, but just change the saturation and mess with that first. And then once you're comfortable with that, then it'll start to make a little more sense. Okay, I think we're done being glitched now. Yeah, okay, we're good. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Color theory is deep shit. It's like learning a new skill. It just is a new skill at the end of the day. I have done plein air painting. All right, I'm done with this one for now. Let's try to do some environments. Get out of here, WinRAR. WinRAR. All right, got a lot of clouds. I'm looking at another reference pack from them. I would worry about drawing before you get into color theory, but you know, people do things in all different orders. I mean, maybe we'll do a monochromatic one if it makes sense for the scene. Oh, this part's so good. What do you think about beginners? What beginners mess up the most with anatomy? It's usually the posing and the gesture. If you can get that mannequin looking good, then your money, you know? You get that mannequin looking all right. Give it some gesture and pose and you're good. I should just extract this folder rather than trying to sort through it. Is Gaming Poo Lady Day? Nope. That's just a random person that I've never met. Oh boy. I didn't realize I extracted all these to the desktop. What is that? Well, that's kind of interesting. But I'm not digging the colors so much. Bronze titty helmet. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to continue with what I was doing. I'll do another one. Do another figure and then I'll move on from there. Should we do blue? Yeah, let's try the blue. I think that head needs to be a little bit smaller. Do you use brush instead of line? Sometimes. I just like to start out with line personally, though. You could do both. You can't hear the metal? I could raise it a little bit. Heard this one already. Let's hear. This song's great. Hey, thanks so much. I'm glad it's been quick. My birthday is May 92. That's my birth year. And thanks, I've been trying to improve in the painting. I work hard. Can't say it's good, but I work at it. I am 27. Be 28 next month. Okay, that's good enough to start. My discipline is inspiring. Sorry, that's a South Park reference. The reference is from Noah Bradley. I have a discount code. I think it's on my on my Discord. If you take a look there. In the street you lived in, your first house, your mother's maiden name. God damn it. Am I looking for the right color? Not necessarily. I'm doing exactly what I said for you to do, where I'm keeping it monochromatic. Pull the color window on here, where I'm just keeping everything in the blue, and right now I'm just thinking about value. I can kind of refine the color as I go. The skin tone that's not exposed to the blue light, I'm gonna try using some desaturated blues for that, and then that will play nicely against the very saturated blue light that he's got on him. Now I may actually have to go into the reds for this, but I'm going to start here first. There's just a subtle blue there. Now in order for that to actually read as light, you got to darken up that background, and then it starts to register as being bright. Otherwise it won't register as shit. Okay, now here's a way we can mess around with getting the reddish tones. We can actually take some red, kind of blend it in, and then get what that is. See, that's a really desaturated red. Might even start to, if we add a little bit more blue, now we have desaturated blue. They're very closely related. So I want to keep it more, I want to try keeping it more on the blue side of things. So I'll keep it desaturated over here. And the way the light is set up, the right side of the body is all reds or reddish. And you can play it by ear as well, you know, it's not like you have to exactly decide at first. But it's a good place to start. Blue Abadi would die. References off screen. Do I keep the line art the entire time? I'm gonna merge layers in just a little bit. Once I kind of get values in everywhere, then I just merge it together and then just work from that. Kind of looks like he's holding his weenie. Yeah, I mean, in the reference, it kind of looks like that too. If I'm being honest. I'll add a little bit of gap there. Do you ever give the line art a warm color and put multiply on top? I usually don't because I paint it away anyway. You can do that though. That's totally an option. No, you're right. It's not monochromatic if you use red. I started monochromatically and I started adding in the reds. Just because it's going to look like he's totally immersed in blue, which there are scenes that is the case. But you're not wrong. Would Notan studies be helpful for this type of painting? I have no idea what those are. I'd imagine that any kind of drawing is going to help. Yeah, it is generally a good idea. You just want to make one of them less saturated than the other. Oh, Notan, or black and white. Yeah, sure. Of course that's gonna help. How's my COVID? COVID is fine on my end. No COVID. All right, let's merge. Actually, let's add a little bit of value in there. Flip it, just get a sense of how the forms are reading. No, I don't have a playlist. I just randomly grab or just put on metal bands I'm in the mood to listen to. I'm kind of filling it in also like I'm doing the planes and then gradually adding more detail into that. Do I check the values? No. Depending on what I'm doing, I might. This I can kind of see that the values are looking pretty good. Start big, go small tactic. Exactly. Just get the major stuff in there. And another benefit of that is sometimes you want to keep that in certain places. Like you want to keep those really simplified details in certain areas. Not everywhere, but in some areas you do. Is the skin being lit by the fill light more? Yes. And then the blue light is the rim light, although it's a very strong rim light. Where did I study, online or in person? I studied on the interwebs in my basement. Yeah, definitely yoked. That's my next journey. Got to get to that level of yoked. Dude is ripped. Am I still in touch with Ahmed? Yes. I talk to him every once in a while. I don't want to bother him every day, but I talk to him here and there. I spoke to one of my favorites yesterday. I spoke to Paul Richards. He's a really, really amazing concept artist. You should check out his work. I talked about him in one of my videos before, the Hob video. And it's very nice to chat with him. Super cool guy, really insightful. Yeah, he's my favorite, Paul Richards. He's super cool. One of my favorite artists. Is the ambient light dark blue because the rim light? Yeah, that's why. It's making everything else around it blue. But you could just do that, even if it wasn't, you could do that as like a stylistic thing. But yeah, that's definitely why. I don't have that many instructional books, to be honest. I usually just trying to figure stuff out on my own at this point. I've been watching a lot of Gumroads too, so I shouldn't say that. I do watch a lot of Gumroads as of late. James is a gold digger. Is a gold digger is access to the best gem art in the industry. Yeah, gotta gold dig. To be honest, I just messaged him. I was just like, just said, I love his art. What is the point of this study? A couple. One is I really want to understand how or where these like rim light shapes are hitting. I want to figure out the contrast of these colors. I might even take some colors from this range. Do you change the opacity of the brush? No, usually I just leave it super high. I'll just paint back over something if I don't like it. In my continued obsession with Apex Legends, I was looking at this guy, Luca Zhu, who does all these paintings for the cinematics and stuff. And that's kind of the style I want to go for. Really, really like this stuff. A little more on this end than this is like super clean. I kind of like the other one better, like this, where it's a little bit of messiness in there. Do you ever feel weird talking to cool artists or like a leech? No, well, you got to go into it with the, like, I went into it, one, you got to have some sense of self-confidence a little bit. You don't want to be like a total fanboy. The other part is I was looking to get more information regarding his Patreon. So like, you don't want to talk to people like to get something out of them. I mean, I guess I was trying to get more educational advice from him, but I was just like, hey, I noticed you don't have a Patreon. Is there like, or your Patreon's down? How else can I support you? And then we just ended up talking for like 2 hours. So just let things be organic. That's true of any fucking conversation though. You know, and if somebody doesn't want to talk, give them their space and just chill out, you know? It's not about you. Could be, you have no idea what's going on in their life. I guess that's really it too in general, is like, if something or some sort of interaction doesn't go well, don't just automatically presume it's because of you, and then you're fine. Then talking to people is not all that scary. How can you define a messy art style or just a messy art because of lack of knowledge? There are certain features, shape, gesture, subject matter. There's like a lot of parts to the execution where messy is like still really dope. Like Ahmed Eldori draws pretty loose, but it's like, you can tell he's got some really awesome ideas and techniques in there. It's also one of those things you just have to learn to get better at as well. Just have to practice being loose and messy and making it work. But that, like anything, is, again, something you have to practice. It takes a lot of effort to get comfortable in the looseness and chaos of being a loose artist. They didn't try to ban me, they just kept shutting down streams I made that were titled Coronavirus. I'm just being over dramatic. Just thought it was funny. All right, now we need to tie this together. So let's bring it home. Group some of these shapes. Lighting looks good, thank you. That's the main goal here, so I appreciate it. See you later. Thanks for coming. Ding, ding, boom, 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 boom. I think somebody asked earlier, like, how I choose what I'm going to do. Part of it is what I'm motivated to do at the time. Part of it is if I have something that I'm trying to get better at. You kind of have to play this balancing act of, like, what you're already good at and reinforcing that, and then kind of delving into territories that you're not good at yet. And that's really the painful part, is delving into those territories you're not good at. But that's, like, what these types of practice sessions are for. For me, at least. It's like, okay, how do I delve into this territory that I suck at? As far as what it is I'm choosing, it's really dependent on what I want to do. So, like, trying to do more paintings as of late, so I've focused more on that. Also identifying weak points, that sort of thing. I was going to do environments because I need to do more environment stuff. How long did one of these take? I have no idea. Have not measured. Any exercises for perspective? I've pretty much listed everything on my channel and on my Gumroad videos. But all the stuff in Scott Robertson's How to Draw are really helpful. Krentz Couchart's stuff. Yeah, as far as time goes, like, I have a different feeling about it than some people, but for me, I'm like, my mindset is that I'm going to get faster at it the more comfortable I get, but I need to first be able to get it to a place that I like it. Just good old hard round brush. Nothing fancy. Pretty much won't see me using anything but that for the most part. I'm getting overcomplicated with these shapes. Doing too much. You should lose that back shoulder into the background. I agree with you. What's my favorite thing to draw / paint? I've been enjoying all the sci-fi stuff I've been doing as of late. A little too sharp on that shape. Is that Vladimir Putin on the left? Nope. It's all Noah Bradley. Alright, let's clean up some of these shapes in the face. It's Colin Farrell. Kind of looks like that. Not what I wanted to do. You don't usually zoom in while working on the details. I try to get everything as much as I can zoomed out and then start zooming in, because I feel like I'm the type of person that gets caught up in the details too quickly. Hey, no problem. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining the live stream. What's a movie director you'd like to study? I love Quentin Tarantino. He's the bomb. I see you're a fan of mustaches. Well, he's got a mustache, so I can't, you know, I gotta trying to abide by what he's got going on there. But I am a fan of mustaches. I have a mustache, but I also have a beard. So I don't know if that counts as a mustache. Sometimes I wonder how you improved so fast at drawing. I think I had a lot of experience before. I mean, I had drawn a lot in high school, so I think there's some. It's probably slower than you would think it is, but I was only studying really hardcore for 2 years. I think I had a lot of like confidence with line and stuff before that, though. I also spent a shitload of time, just in general. But yeah, I think that experience before helped a lot. Yeah, I think for me, like, from my perspective, it felt like, oh yeah, I'm doing this for 2 years. But maybe, you know, I don't know how that other stuff affected me. Shit. Shit. Could you share why I didn't get it? I don't think the painting was good. But I'm gonna work on more stuff. That's what I was talking to Noah about. I didn't like the painting, so I'm not surprised. I think there was a lot of reasons the painting kind of sucked. And I just didn't feel ready. There's so many things. Because just like drawing, doing something completely made up versus studying is completely, you know, it's different. The light stands out more because of the background being dark. I mean, that makes sense too, just in real life. Like if you had this light on in real life and the environment wasn't dark, it wouldn't stand out so much. Sexy man is drawing sexy men. Thank you. Yeah, that's why this year I've been doing a lot. I mean, I have been studying, like, and I'm doing it now, obviously, but I've been doing just a lot more stuff for imagination. And yeah, it's been tough, but it's been good. But you always got to bring it back to do some studies. Are those balls? No, he's got a jockstrap on. I mean, it's filled out by the balls, though, you know? Balls of steel. All right, now it's time where you got to zoom in a little bit. Do you think Carol Baskin fed her ex-girlfriend or ex-husband to the Tigers? That bitch Carol definitely did it. It's actually an ongoing debate at my apartment whether or not Carol Baskin did it. Carly's on Team Carol. You know, tough times here in the apartment. Am I taking any classes at Brainstorm? Nah. I don't want to be taught. I know that's kind of hypocritical, but I just want to figure it out on my own in a weird way. Can I use the restroom, please? Nope. It's for customers only. You got to give me your Gumroad receipt before you can use the restroom. Otherwise, you got to hold it in. Does the reference have the same light as it painted? Yes. I have no idea about the Force thing. I'm not a representative of Force. All right, Jimmy, you can use the bathroom if you want. I don't delete the stream videos. They're uploaded to Patreon. Do I draw on paper? Yes. Everybody's gotta. Have I studied clay before to understand the human form? Nope. Not really. I messed around with it once or twice, but no, never really sculpted. Mostly just figured out from drawing. That's good enough for now. Let's do some environment. Get out of here, WinRAR. Alright, I need to do more robots. I'm not going to do them today, but I need to do more robots. I was excited about the robots. Have I tried drawing over model yet? Do you mean like 3D models for environments and stuff? Because I have done that. God damn it, Gaming Poo. Why don't I post more on Instagram? Because social media is a good way to get yourself stressed out. Do you think anyone actually paid for WinRAR? No, never. I don't even know why they include the option to pay. Nobody's gonna pay. I don't know if I want to paint these. Nothing is striking me. That's cool. Yeah, let's paint that. That's interesting. Is this defeater? Nope. It is every time I die. Here, let's move these over. I can put the reference if need be. Oh, it's too big. You guys gonna draw along with that one? My views on appeal. It's good to make things look appealing. I don't know. I think the name says it all. If it's appealing, it's appealing. I don't know what kind of views I'm supposed to have, or you were looking for. I mean, I'm not going to at the moment, but if, you know, we could talk at length about appealing shapes, but, you know, not here writing a script, making a video, so just trying to do some studies, you know what I mean? I try to keep it light. First drawing tablet, I think 2015. It was like right after I left school. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say that it's just cute stuff. There's more science to it than that. But it's not something I could just quickly talk about. I do use a screen tablet. Jimmy, I am going to have to disagree with you about color and mood and all that stuff, or specifically round shapes being appealing shapes. I don't think that's what they're referring to. But I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely subjective. Just like genres of music are subjective. His light pop music sets the mood to a beach. Hell yeah. Make this drawing appealing? Okay. Am I playing Animal Crossing? Just a little bit. My girlfriend's got a beautiful civilization there in Animal Crossing. What principle of design am I thinking about? None of them, really. Maybe shape design slightly in how I choose to indicate the shapes. I did not go to art school. I learned to draw by sitting in my basement and reading lots of books. Also, don't forget the value of studying what other artists have done and trying to imitate that. That is one of the most important skills. So I did a lot of that. Still doing that. I think art school is a good idea. It depends on where you're going, but some of them are horseshit, is how I describe them. Some of them aren't. What's going on here? I'm trying to paint these rocks. Painting up some frickin' rocks. I can't give you any advice. I have no advice to give for that situation. Don't know what to tell you, man. I am not the all-seeing eye of painting and drawing. I feel like I've given all my advice already. It's all on the internet. You know? Sometimes it just takes time. You gotta keep practicing. Oh, I fucked up. Shit. I messed up. There we go. We good. We Gucci. All of the live streams are posted on Patreon. So you gotta subscribe on the old Patreon. Favorite artist changes a lot. So I don't know. Did you have another job when you left med school? I did construction. I worked at a music venue doing roadie work, which was not exciting. I also lived with my brother, so that helped. That's what brothers are for, to use them. We exchanged, so we're good. Is being 20 late to start it? Alright, well I started at 25, so I think you're okay. Or 24. I think you're alright. I'm making a living. I'm out here doing my thing. I'm 27 now. I'll be 28 next month. As far as the practicing wrong question, I'm sure there is, but like, it's the kind of thing you have to figure out over time. Yeah, this ain't working out so well. I feel like just losing steam at the moment. And I'm not really focusing on any of the particular areas. I'm kind of just mindlessly copying. So I think I might call it quits for now. Although this blurring did help, but definitely getting tired. All right, y'all. You just subbed this week. You're 42 years old, and I learned how to draw hands because of you. Thank you. All right, everybody. I've been at it for 2 hours. I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Did some paintings. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks so much. Take care, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you guys later.